welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and today's video is going to be a big book haul and unboxing. So please remember to like this video if you've enjoyed it and subscribe for more bookish content from myself, and let's get into the video. So first of all, I've got two Fairy Loot books that I've unboxed. So the first one is the July adult book, which is The Night Ends with Fire by KX Song. I don't know anything about this one other than it's about dragons. So it says, the three kingdoms are at war, but Mulin's father refuses to answer the imperial draft. Trapped by his opium addiction, he plans to sell Mulin for her dowry instead. When she discovers that her husband-to-be is violent and ill-tempered, she decides to take matters into her own hands. The very next day, she disguises herself as a boy and enlists in her father's place. So it sounds like a Mulan retelling, and I know there's dragons in it as well. Yeah, an epic fantasy retelling of Mulan, perfect for the fans of the Poppy War and Six Crimson Cranes, both of which I absolutely love. So yeah, really excited to get to this one. And also the cover is absolutely stunning, and so are the sprayed edges. And then the next Fairy Loot book was a pre-order for a series that I'm currently reading by them, which is Queen Bee by Juno Dawson. This is the prequel to the Her Majesty's Royal Coven series, which follows a group of witches who work for the government. It's really, really cool, really, really good. This one is, yeah, it's 1536 and the Queen has been beheaded. Lady Grace Fairfax, the perfect English rose and witch, knows that something foul is at play. Someone has betrayed Anne Boleyn and her coven. So Her Majesty's Royal Coven was founded by Anne Boleyn, and yeah, it's only short anyway, and I'm really enjoying this series. So yeah, definitely wanted to pick this one up. And also, I love the pink and the yellow together. I wouldn't put those colours together, but they actually look really nice. Yeah. The next three books I bought from Books Please, and that's the Age of Madness trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. So that includes A Little Hatred, The Trouble with Peace, and The Wisdom of Crowds. I can't really go into the synopsis of this one too much because this is I think it's like the 8th, 9th, and 10th book in his First Law series. But the First Law is like a grim, dark fantasy. It's really quite gory, but it's absolutely fantastic, and it follows like a multitude of characters. And I think this one is like the industrial age of this sort of world. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to the series. And these were only like £3 or £4 each. So yeah, this was an absolute steal. This was only like £15 including delivery. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Definitely check out Books Please if you're looking for some fantasy books for a little bit cheaper than like Amazon or Waterstones, because yeah, that was an absolute bargain. And then I made a couple of trips to the works. So the first visit I bought on the 3 for £6 this series by Elizabeth O'Rourke. So it's The Summer We Fell, The Summer I Saved You, and The Summer You Found Me. This is the first 3 books in that series, and I was just looking for a couple of summery romance books to add to my collection because I'm really into reading romance at the moment and just wanted to make sure I had plenty to hand, and this series sounded really good. And again, the covers are absolutely stunning as well. And then on another trip to the works, I bought another 3, but they weren't on 3 for £6. So I bought Plot Twist by Brina Keenan. Sorry, the sticker covers the author's name. This one sounds a little bit like Beach Read by Emily Henry. So yeah, so it says Escape to Ireland with the most heartwarming friends to lovers rom-com, perfect for fans of Emily Henry. Becca Taylor is having a bad summer. Her best friend is dead, her good-for-nothing ex is back in her life, and her career is in freefall. So when fellow writer Riley O'Connell invites Becca to the charming Irish countryside, she can't pack her bags fast enough, even though they have never met. So yeah, I thought the cover's absolutely stunning as well. I thought £3 for a nice summery romance, you can't really go wrong. And then I bought 2 books in the Queen's Cove series by Stephanie Archer. So That Kind of Guy and The Wrong Mr. Right. Again, it's just some nice little summery romances, can't really go wrong. I think these follow different couples, but this one is like a fake fiance setup, it sounds like. And then this one's about a commitment phobe man. So yeah, can't go wrong with summery romance. And then I did a massive order from the works, which was all in this box. There's quite a few books here. So the reason I did this order was I saw they had Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez for £3. Now, this is the 3rd book in the Part of Your World series, which I have read the first one of, gave 5 stars. Haven't read the second one, but I know I'm gonna love it. So when I saw the 3rd one, which is her new release, this only came out a few months ago for £3, I just couldn't resist. I just had to get it straight away. So I'm not going to read the back of this one because I haven't read the second book, and I know they're companion novels, but I don't want to spoil myself. Then I bought a couple of books on the 3 for £6, but one of them, after I checked out, was out of stock, so I only ended up getting 2 of them. and that is The Locked Door by Frida McFadden and The Vanishing Act by Sarah Ward. I thought with the upcoming like Halloween season, I thought it'd be good to have a couple of thrillers on the back burner. I haven't actually read a Frida McFadden book yet. I do own The Housemaid's Tale, Housemaid's Secret or something by her, and just haven't read it yet. And I've never read from Sarah Ward, but this one did sound quite interesting. So this one is following a young woman whose father, I think, was a murderer. And then it was her dad that committed the murders, and then he's now in prison. And then it's like years later, she's now a surgeon. And then the murders in the style of what her dad did start happening again. So that sounds quite interesting. So this one follows a girl who arrives at like a holiday cabin that literally has just been like abandoned. Like the kettle's still boiling, there's sandwiches half made, but the family renting it and nowhere to be found. Sounds pretty good. And then I recently read Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, and I saw the works had this for quite cheap, so I thought I'd pick myself up my own copy. This one is a dragon fantasy, like enemies to lovers romance, and we follow Violet, who's the daughter of a really famous general. She's forced into like the Dragon Rider Academy when she actually just wants to be a scribe, and it's all about her learning to become a dragon rider. Everyone thinks she's gonna like fail and die. But yeah, this one was really good. I really enjoyed this one, so I thought I'd just get my own copy. Then I picked up 2 books by Grace Riley, which is Breakaway and First Down. I think this is actually supposed to be the other way around. All I know about this is like it's sports romance. I think this one follows a footballer, and I think this one's like ice hockey. But yeah, just thought a couple of romances can't really go wrong at this time of year, and I've heard some really good things about these. Then I picked up Taste Like Shakar by Nisha Sharma. This is the companion book to Dating Dr. Dill. I bought Dating Dr. Dill in the works a couple months ago for £1.50. Saw this one for £1.50. I thought just got the whole series now. I don't really know much about this one. I know a little bit about Dating Dr. Dill, but yeah, I just haven't gotten to this one yet. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this series. I then picked up The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. This is the second book in one of her like companion series, which I haven't actually read the first one of, but I saw this for a couple of pounds in the works and thought can't go wrong because I will get to it eventually. And again, like this cover is really cute. And then finally I picked up Swift and Saddled and Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. Again, I think that's supposed to be the other way around. All I know about these 2 is they're like cowboy romances. It's a cowboy romance series. I'm currently reading the Chestnut Springs series by Elsie Silver, and I'm absolutely loving that. I'm loving the vibes of like the whole cowboy vibes. So yeah, I know a lot of people have been reading these lately and absolutely loving them. So I thought I saw them quite cheap in the works and I'd pick them up. So that is it for today's book haul. We did haul 21 books, which I now have to find space for. So maybe this wasn't a very good idea. But yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Comment down below and let me know if you've read any of these books. And don't forget to like this video if you've enjoyed it and subscribe for more bookish content. But I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!